meron pong update yun sa ICC. Una po, meron na pong na-assign na presiding officer doon sa request ng defense team to disqualify the chief prosecutor Khan. And that particular judge is no other than, let us see it. Yung kasi nakikita yung mga comments ninyo mga kababayan, but that judge is Judge Luz del Carmen Ebañez Carranza. This judge will serve as the presiding judge for the proceeding relating to the disqualification request submitted by the defense team through the lead counsel, Attorney Nicholas Kaufman. So we will await the development of that particular request soon. But actually, mga kababayan, as I've posted earlier, I really am quite excited, but at the same time anxious doon sa decision ng defense ng court with respect to the renewed request for interim release para kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. I think in the coming weeks, they will decide on that, and then I hope that the new host country, hopefully, Lord, it will favor the defense team, yung mismong request na yun, no? And then it will immediately process doong tinatawag nating pagpapatira doon sa host country kay former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Then they're gonna arrange so many things, mga kababayan. So that's one of the update. And the second update is that ito talaga nakilabutan ako, guys, because the defense did not even request for a deferment or a rescheduling of the confirmation of charges hearing, which, by the way, since March 14, during the arraignment of PRRD, it was already announced then that the confirmation of charges hearing will be on the 23rd. So, as scheduled, the defense actually abided by the scheduled timeline with the existing situations or occurrences of delays with respect to the transmittal of information or this and that, mga kababayan. And I think it's already telling on the side of the defense that we are prepared, even though merong mga instances na hindi nyo naman na-share, delayed yung mga documents pag-share ninyo, which, by the way, are crucial documentary evidences or crucial documents which would help them craft their defense or defend better the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. And with respect to the second latest update, mga kababayan, hindi po yung decision or whatnot, no? They were just, parang yung defense sinasabi nila, by the way, ito yung manner by which paano ang defense magpuproceed. Ito yung mga series of things that they are going to take into account or do during the confirmation of charges hearing. Sinabi dito in their filing, the lawyer said, or the defense team will take 30 minutes for an opening statement, 3 to 4 hours for their main arguments, and 30 minutes for the closing statement. In total will be 5 hours. So there will be 5 hours of bakbakan talaga yan, gang, with respect to focusing on the legal questions about how responsibility is assigned to Duterte and whether the requirements for crimes against humanity are met. So dito na po yung sinasabi natin na kung totoo ba, di ba sinabi ni PRRD na guilt is personal. So dito po nila ipapakita. Kasi si PRRD, mga kababayan, si former president, huwag niyo po natin kalimutan that he is a former prosecutor. He is a lawyer himself. In fact, in the earlier statement of Attorney Nicholas Kaufman, he made mention that the former President Duterte is very good prosecutor. In fact, he even said further, insinuating, or probably it was a statement really of fact. Sinabi niya talaga, he's a very good prosecutor and perhaps he should teach this prosecutor how to prosecute properly. That is basically the gist of the brilliance of our former president, who, by the way, a lot of individuals downplay as a mere rhetoric or whatnot. No, these are factual information, mga kababayan. Imagine niyo po, the defense is prepared or has allocated 5 hours, 30 minutes opening statement, 30 minutes closing statement, 3 to 4 hours for their main argument. 'Di ba? Sinabi pa dito, the defense definitely stressed that former President Duterte committed no crimes and had faithfully served the Philippines for many years. Yun. Because, mga kababayan, dito na talaga natin makikita how I wish I am there inside the court, but it's no longer possible because, by the way, you can subscribe and actually be there inside the courtroom with respect to the proceedings at hand. Pwede ka talaga doon sa loob. Kaso parang full na siya. Full na siya, actually. Parang full na siya. Correct. So parang full na siya, hindi ka na makasubscribe. Kasi alam mo, yung iba pang nag-subscribe before, parang nag-subscribe or by the way, parang nagpalista ka ba sa ICC, hey, by the way, during the confirmation of charges hearing, gusto kong present ako doon. Pero kasi yung mga sitting arrangement doon, is bawal ang cellphone, bawal lahat. Ganyan. At initially, ayaw akong pumunta kasi even during the arraignment, hindi ko talaga inisip na pupunta ako doon. Kasi nga, parang I will be restricted inside within the vicinity of the chamber. So I don't want that. I just wanted to be patiently outside. I hope everyone that this will be broadcasted online or live stream, by the way. It will be stream live, by the way, para po maano natin yung mga nangyayari doon sa loob. And this will be the first time in the very, very long time, already approaching 6 months, mga kababayan, that we'll be able to see the present physical condition of the former president, whether he's going to join these proceedings via online or physically going to the ICC. So yan yung pinakaanugang. So malalaman po natin yan kung paano, kung pwede ba ito. There will be definitely announcements on the side of ICC. Alam niyo naman guys, meron na namang bagong inilabas na sinasanction talaga ng United States ang lahat ng mga ICC judges. My God, nag-react ang ICC doon. Bakit ba yun ginawa, di ba? Kain mo lang. Parang di ko kaya naman. I hope tatagan po natin ang ating kalooban, tatagan po natin ating isip, ipagdasal po natin na masilayan man lang natin si PRRD. That's why, when we asked, when I think a news outlet who had an exclusive interview with Attorney Nicholas Kaufman asked the question on whether or not the ICC will release a health bulletin with respect to the former president, sinabi ni Attorney Kaufman, that is going to be against the privacy of the former president. In fact, there will be a point in time in the future where the former president will be revealed in the public. And then that will be the ideal time for everyone to see the present condition of the former president with respect to his physical attributes. So, I don't know ano ba yung feeling ko pag makita ko siya, mga kababayan. No? Kasi, nababasa ko lang mga comment, ay comment sa YouTube. Hindi ko nababasa yung comment sa Facebook, mga kababayan. Ay, nakita ko gang meron palang 1,200 na nanonood. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Kasi po, talagang yung iniisip ko kasi palagi is yung ano ba yung reaction ko, kasi nga 'di ba stoicism tayo or maging stoic tayo. Paano ba ako mag-react pag makita ko na si PRRD sa labas or maybe I don't know, maybe digital or physically makita man natin, or meron bang mga taong nandoon mismo sa loob na makikita nila kung ano si PRRD, ano yung sitwasyon niya, 'di ba yung ganon? So ako naman, yan yung pinaka-importante sa akin na makita ko siya. I'm sorry, I'm streaming for a bit. Para sa akin, that would be a revelation not only to us Filipinos but for everyone to literally see our former president in his current state. Also, mga kababayan, take note. Sabihin ko sa inyo ha. Sinabi sa akin, or merong mga bulong-bulungan na the anti-Duterte group are preparing to also counter the effort of the pro-Duterte individuals. Kaya ako pala ay ano to yan? Kaya ako pala ay very much, ang tawag dyan, well, not really concerned about that because sinabi ko naman na this is part of the democratic process. So ang iniisip ko palagi na if there are people who are against the former president, of course, the people who are pro the former president should inundate, should how do I say that, fill the location where we're going to gather overwhelmingly, that it will outweigh the presence of those who are anti. Because mga kababayan, there's actually an event daw sinasabi na parang there is an effort daw on the side of these anti people na they're going to gather from entire Europe daw sila, ganito ganyan. So for me naman, as a democratic loving person, what will I do? So I will just focus on the things that I can, that I have, how to say that, power to control, or probably power to, or influence, or I don't know, to take part of whatever it is that I can work on. Doon na lang ako mag-focus. Wala na akong pakialam sa mga anti-anti or mga ganito ganyan gang. Wala, doon lang ako mag-focus sa piniprepare nating event or mga ganyan, kasi doon talaga ang pinaka-focus ko ngayon. We have literally 1 month to prepare ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. Dapat tayo magkaisa during that time, mga kababayan. It should never happen na mas marami pa yung anti kaysa sa pro. So, whatever the mga, alam mo yun, mga personal grievances or whatnot ng mga ibang tao dyan, I don't care about hindi nyo, kung ayaw nyo sa akin. What I care about is for that moment that we really show support and solidarity para kay former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Totoo lang. Wala akong pakialam if we don't like each other, but we're still going to be seeing each other in that particular venue. We need to be there. Most especially on the 23rd. Kasi we actually prepared an event on the 22nd to the 24th. And it's very important that we show force, that we show that we, in numbers, we are Filipinos in solidarity. This is no longer about just one person. Huh? This is about our representation and our Filipino identity. As country and as free people, we should have this particular point of view na hindi po dapat tayo magkawatak-watak, to be honest. Oo. Totoo lang. Mm-mm. I have tomato, and then I don't know what it is. Ang sarap. So dapat, doon tayo mag-focus. So, sa ano yung nag-matter. Because again, ang bida dito, hindi po tayo, hindi po whether you like me or not, it doesn't matter. Ang bida po dito si PRRD. Totoo lang. Mm-mm. Kaya ako, sorry. Kaya ako ngayon, doon ako mag-focus sa kung ano ang importante para sa akin. Wala na akong pakialam sa mga kung ano-ano pa yung mga pinagsasabi-sabi ninyo. And also, why would we exert effort in destroying each other when we are fighting for the same cause? Our cause is basically about PRRD to show our unwavering love and support for him. Kasi nga mga kababayan, the defense team of PRRD, they're preparing right now. And they're taking it seriously. They have 1 month to prepare and to ensure that their defense is as solid as a rock or as solid as a diamond stone. Diba? Ganun dapat. Totoo lang. Mm-mm. Ano daw? Dapat meron palaging name mo. Ana, ano kasi Ana? Sa live stream lang yan gang. Hindi yan pwede dito sa Facebook at saka yung sa YouTube. Sa live, ano yan? StreamYard pala. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Dos, gagawin namin ang lahat to ensure that we are full force. Mm-mm. Kaya sa lahat ng mga leaders, sa lahat po ng mga members ng kung ano-anong organization, it matters not sino ang ating susundin. It matters is for us to show that we are still one, that we are one, and we will always be one, with even with a, alam mo yun, differing views, even if we don't like each other. But let us remain focused doon sa objective natin. Yes po. Oo. So yun lang po. Ang punto ko, I would have wanted to go live like for 100 hour, 1 hour, but I cannot. Mm. Um, the Duterte Street is open from 10:30 to 6. But I noticed that people only come after lunch, or some few individuals go there in the morning, but it becomes a pattern now consistently that people show up after lunch. So yun po. Sabi ni Maria Teresa Viga lang, Ma'am Maria Teresa Viga, sabi niya, ipakita natin ma'am kasi di ba gusto mo mag-comment ng ganyan. Bala, yung kabastusan. Tandaan mo, pag wala na si PRRD sa The Hague, wrong pang spelling yung The Hague, wala nang manonood sa iyo at ni Aldo. Ma'am, Marisa, wala po akong pakialaman kung wala nang manood sa akin. Hindi bumalik ako sa buhay ko. Anong problema? Why are these insinuations as if that my life is like literally surrounding in this particular activity? This is out from the kindness of my heart. And I feel that this is my duty as a Filipino to do these things. Hindi ko po talaga, alam mo yun, binibigay na parang hindi na ako makapahinga kung hindi ko 'to ginagawa. No, ma'am, I feel this is my duty. So don't insinuate na parang, you know, parang ano bang, yung parang ang tao lang, siyempre ang tao nanonood ngayon kasi gusto din nilang malaman ang totoo. Kung ayaw na nilang manood, di fine, it's okay. It's not a threat to me kung wala pong manood sa akin. Hindi po ito ang bread and butter ko, ma'am. Kahit isa lang or wala, kahit isa or dalawa or wala nang manood sa akin, it's fine for me. Wala kayong problema yun, actually. Diba? Kasi gusto mo naman yan. Wala. Why are you trying to insinuate na mga ganyan-ganyan? I don't understand why. Because that's the kind, what you think is what you are. Yan yung iniisip nyo. Wala. Hindi ko naman yan iniisip yung mga ganyan. You think I cannot go on with my life about pag wala na to? Really? Seriously? That's the kind of ano? Mas nagproblema pa kayo na walang manood sa akin kaysa sa akin mismo. Wala akong problema, Ginoo ko. So, yun po ang pinaka-ano ko. Yun po ang pinaka-punto ng live ko. Update sa ICC. At saka I hope everybody are having fun doon sa kanilang weekends, yung ganon. Oo. Ano daw? Bakit gang? Wala namang problema, Ginoo ko, Lord. So yun po ang pinakapunto ko, mga kababayan, na sana ba na dire-diretso lang tayo sa ating kung ano yung objective natin from the very beginning. At saka, we are prepared sa mga, of course, it is your right to gather in because you are trying to be. It is a guaranteed right dito sa Netherlands naman yung mag-gather kayo, mga antay or whatnot nyo. Kasi karapatan nyo yan. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna focus on you guys with whatever it is that you're trying to do. No. Definitely not. Doon lang ako sa objective ko. And my objective is to ensure that we have organized events particularly to ensure that si PRRD, especially during that day, I'm pretty sure na i-imagine ko na how you're going to try to parang create friction or chaos doon mismo sa labas ng ICC. Nakita ko na yan before eh. Sa unang-una pa lang, ang konti lang namin, tatlo lang nga kami doon na I remember correctly. Ang rami-rami na, organized sila. Ang dami na nila doon with all the flyers and whatever doon, with all their vigor and alam mo yun, yung talagang enthusiasm na nandoon talaga sila. But natinag ba ako? No. Because alam ko, right nila yan, as long as kayo alam mo yun, you stay where you are and we stay where we are because we are not here to cause any problem or trouble or mga riot ba yan or kung ano ba yung mga hindi kanais-nais na mga pangyayari. So, take your space and we are going to take our space and then we're going to coexist. That's how life should be viewed. There's no such thing as one way of doing things. Again, we can go back to the analogy that there's so many ways to open a can of tuna. So what's the point? Respetuhan lang to. We are living in one earth. So why do you think that you are very much special when in fact we have different genetic composition or we have different point of views in life? And that's a fact. It's not a rhetoric. Ganun lang. Ano lang tayo, respetuhan lang tayo. Kung gusto mo ng ibang ways or approaches to support a particular cause or movement, fine. But don't impose that particular point of view or ways to everyone, or especially to me, because I also have a different point of view. Kaya nga, di ba, we have different people who also share the same point of view. Then that's why you become a sort of, you represent the same ideology or you represent the same ganito, ganyan. But do not impose on other. Correct, yan naman talaga dapat. Gaya ng kagaya ng doon. Kagaya ng doon kanina. Do you think this is, parang hindi ako makahinga pag mawala itong page? Ay, naku. Para naman kayong yan. Oy. Maybe ganyan kayo mag-isip kasi ganyan kayo. Wala akong, parang namang, the logic is not logicking, to be honest. Kung sinasabi pa yan sa atin, the logic is not logicking, to be honest. Saan? Tapos pag mag-comment ng tas mag-reply ka, this is what I noticed. Somebody says something to me, undesirable statement, like perhaps already in the point of, how to say that, disrespect. Pero, I still see it as a right of an individual to express whatever it is. So, freely, okay, you can say that. Pero, pag ako mag-respond sa inyong mga statement, sasabihin na arrogante ka, hambog ka, ganito ka, lumaki ng ulo ko. Do you see the double standards there? Because I'm seeing it really vividly. Yung mga pinagagagawa. So, kung ayaw mo palang masabihan ka din ng mga whatever, wag ka nilang magsabi. The world is not all about you. It's not all of it. Still revolves whether you fail or you progress in life. Kaya